All right, let me talk a little bit about socialism because we did that yesterday. I got a lot of reaction. I'll read you some of it in the mail. This Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, the reason that she's even in the news is because the media loves her. She's a very attractive woman, young, upset, a lifelong Democratic congressman who was lazy, and so she's now in the news. Pelosi and the hierarchy of the Democratic Party in Congress does not like her. She's too radical for them. Okay? They'll never say it, but you're going to see stories leaked about Alexandria. She better get set. They're not going to be leaked by the Republicans. It's going to be leaked by the Democrats. Now, the reason they don't like Alexandria is because she is a true Marxist radical. And the Democratic Party can't survive on that. So you heard about the Green New Deal, right? Let me just tell you what the Green New Deal wants. And you might, if you have a pen and paper, just write this down. First thing they want is full employment for every American who wants a job, okay? And paid for by the federal government. So every American who doesn't like their job now can quit, and the federal government will find them another job and pay their salary. Then nobody could be fired in the United States. Okay, you can't. This is the big thing in France. So Alexandria, you can't fire anybody. So we're going to give everybody a job at a good wage, say $52,000 a year, and then you can't get fired. Third thing is, at that job you get free health care, paid for by the government, in addition to your salary. Fourth thing is, to work up to the job, you get tuition-free everything. All right, college, preschool, everything's free. All right, no matter what, you get it free. Then you get affordable housing. So your rents are controlled by the government. Okay, and an immediate halt to all foreclosures and evictions. So if you buy a house, you can't pay your mortgage, they can't throw you out. Okay, and then you have the right to affordable utilities. It means the government would regulate how much you charge for heat and all those other things. And finally, you have a right to fair taxation distributed in proportion to ability to pay. So the government would control every aspect of the economy, according to Alexandria. That's socialism, that's communism. The difference between socialism and communism, and I'll get into this a little bit later, is that communists march in with guns and take your property. Socialists pass laws to take your property. That's the difference. Okay? So if you look at what the Congresswoman wants, this is a socialist nation. And it could never happen here because there's not enough money to pay for it. No matter how much you tax me and other affluent Americans. So you'd have to seize private property. So if somebody dies, you'd have to take their house. And Alexandria would be fine with that.